We decided not to turn on the camera for this part because Canyon was seemingly in some major pain. His legs, his arms, everything was like completely tense. And if you guys remember, a few weeks ago, Charlie was bit by a black widow and his muscles were the same way. They were very tense.
Oh, I hate Halloween so much. I hate it.
Just before we went to bed last night, Lane opened up the fridge to get some milk out and he said, hey, just so you know, the next person that gets milk out, warning, that Coke bottle's probably gonna fall out and explode. Well, the next person was Canyon. He opened it up, pulled out the milk, and it went boom. It was like a bomb going off in here. And glass hit me in the leg, stuck in my sock, and Branson's barefoot.
Yeah,
so he can't move at all. We got a little mess to clean up this morning.
Look at my Spider-Man stance.
That's a pretty good move, though. All right, it's cleaned up for the most part. Everyone wears shoes. Shoes.
This is what you call speed eating. Not to be confused with speed dating.
But wait a minute, he didn't have shoes on either yet.
Uh-oh, Gigo, or Az. Okay, shoes, hurry.
Speed eating. Whoa, dude, where'd you got that dog come from?
Bye, bye, bye. Bye, bye, bye. Love you guys. Oh, my guys and gals and everybody.
Bye, bye.
Oh, boy. Group hug.
Bye. Bye. Love you. Thanks for staying and coming with us. And
all the things.
Thank you.
What do you want to be for Halloween? Thor Smash. Thor Smash, apparently. Thor. Fat Thor?
Fat Thor?
Fat Thor.
You have reached your destination on the left-hand side.
You want some pie?
3.14?
Pie.
Okay, show Branson what you found.
Fine, dude. What is that?
$1.
And look, he looked over there and he's like, and we're gonna go to the dollar store.
We're gonna go to the dollar store and buy a monster trucky Steve's.
Whoa, bro.
He already asked the people that were out here parked to see if they lost it because it kind of rolled from underneath their car, and they're like, nope. So the lady said, keep it, huh?
Chicken soup pie. I love that pie.
Either the lemon or the raspberry rhubarb.
Banana cream.
Lemon. I didn't try any the raspberry rhubarb because that's the only pie I tried.
Probably the cherry.
I ate 2 pies, but my favorite one was melonberry.
Volcano was great. Volcano was really good.
Hey, where did you go?
I really like the cherry raspberry.
Throw it away now, or are you good?
Well, I tried at least 9 different ones.
I also really like the chicken pot pie. Oh, I love
I think the raspberry rhubarb was my favorite one, and then the volcano, and then the cherry raspberry, and then the lemon. Snake?
No, he was like thick and he was black. He was like
It's a rattlesnake?
no.
A poisonous black mamba?
What is it?
Y'all got it. It's gray. Look how gray it is.
It's stinky.
Get musk on you, yeah.
It's musking.
Are gardener snakes poisonous?
Yes. Here, let's take a picture of you. That's cool, huh, Machigino? Here, hold it. Oh, how cool is that, Gigo?
Oh, that feels weird.
Whoa. What is it? It feels
Can you
weird?
help me? Okay, well, there's another one on your neck.
Hold on. Okay, hold on to him. Put your head. There you go.
Oh, stop, Daddy.
I'm not doing anything. My hands are right here, dude.
All right, let's go home.
Okay, let's go. No.
Yep.
No, you're putting the snake down.
No, I can't.
No,
He's
for
my
real.
friend. Hey, I claimed him and he's claimed
What are
me.
you gonna feed him?
Savannah.
No, I found him.
I honestly have not ever seen one that gray. That's pretty cool.
He's mine now. His name is Gray.
Danielle, snakes
know
do
where
not
it
come
is.
home with us.
I don't know where it is.
Snakes do not come home with us.
I don't know where it is. He's comfy now. Oh, look how cute he is. He's mine now. Look, Daddy, look how cute he is.
All
Yep,
right,
he's
time to
mine.
tell your friend goodbye.
No, I always have to tell my friends goodbye.
That's because it's a wild animal and you don't get to keep it.
But he's my wild animal.
No. Danielle, snake away.
He's away.
Danielle.
He's away.
Danielle, Christine.
He's away.
No snakes.
He's away.
No snakes. Put him
Back.
home.
Now.
Back.
Get him out of your
Back.
pocket. Out of your
Why?
pocket and put him back in the
Why?
pile of rocks.
He likes my pocket.
Because he
though.
lives here.
He likes my pocket.
He lives here.
What if he's happy? What if he showed himself to Savannah? He's like, oh look, there's people. Take me home.
No, sorry. Take it out of your pocket.
You never let me have friends. Come on. Don't go back into my pocket. Come on. Come on, you have to help me out here, pal.
Bye, cute snake friend.
Don't say bye. We're keeping it.
I know, right? Oh, look, he's not going all the way in. I better take him.
Come on. Tell him bye, Az.
No, don't tell him bye.
Tell him goodbye.
We're keeping him. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Az. Bye, Az. There's a turtle in there.
That's a Mojave Desert tortoise.
Whoa. Wow. It's real tortoise.
What is it?
Play-Doh. Oh, I can probably lift it with one hand. See? He goes, got it! I can barely lift it. Oh, I'm doing it! My heart is beating so fast now because I was doing it.
Ow, that hurts my hand.
Whoa!
I don't want to go in the spook alley.
The spook alley. There's tombstones and the fake spider web. Really?
I'm a chicken. I hate Halloween. I don't like it.
Oh, the plastic dog's gonna come out and scare you.
You never know. You don't know what'll come to life.
Oh, look at the baby doll.
And the giant bat.
Machine. Oh, but look at the baby frog machine.
Run, run, run.
I hate Halloween so much. Yay! I hate it. I hate Halloween so much.
The scary.
Oh, there's
Uh-oh, the mist is gonna get
Okay,
you.
no, Kate. To be honest, I thought it was like a whole, like you go through a maze thing. But still, I hate Halloween so much. I hate it. Well, you're crazy and wrong.
We decided not to turn on the camera for this part because Canyon was seemingly in some major pain. But I wanted to talk about it really quick because, number one, we had an experience today that was a little bit scary, a lot scary for Canyon, and just for a few moments it was really scary for me and Sarah. We went, as you saw, we went to the pie place, and just as we pulled in, the kids went to put the Canyon shoes on, and he kept refusing to put his shoes on, and he wasn't really being grumpy, he was just acting very weird. And what else, like just like different, right? We then I talked him into putting shoes on and going into the pie place, and then as we were in there, I noticed he was underneath the table, and he was doing what? He was crying. He was sad. You were really sad, huh? And so I picked him up, and he was solid. All of his muscles were tense. His legs, his arms, everything was like completely tense. And if you guys remember, a few weeks ago, Charlie was bit by a black widow, and his muscles were the same way. They were very tense. And so it worried me, and so I took him outside, and I tried talking with him, and you wouldn't really talk with me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I was able to distract him. A truck had started its motor, and it was really loud, and then it peeled off out of there. And so I was able to distract him with that as we were watching it and talking about it. Then I immediately turned to him and said, Canyon, will you now tell me what's wrong? Because I asked him several times, are you hurting? Are you sad? What's going on? And he wouldn't say. He kept saying no. When I asked him, hey, will you now tell me what's wrong? He said what? He said yes.
Huh?
And so I said, okay, then tell me. And he didn't tell me, he showed me. So he lifted up his shirt like this, and tucked into his pants was the top side. I could see the top end of scissors. So he had scissors that he had found in the house, and as we were leaving, he decided to hide them from us. Well, the place that he figured out to hide them was where?
In my pants.
In his pants. Well, that's not the bad part. The bad part is they are the squiggly scissors, and when he put them in there, he'd actually closed them, and it pinched his skin in. So the 30-minute drive to where we went to, and then the 10-15 minutes that it took for us to figure out what was going on, those scissors were pinching his skin on just the inside of his leg the whole entire time. So I felt really bad. It was pinching his skin on just the inside of his leg, and so if you can imagine the pain that he was going through. Well, here's why I'm talking about it right now, and I know you guys would rather see the story. It's nothing you should have seen anyway, because I had to help him get his pants off and get the scissors undone. Well, what did we talk about? This is a 4-year-old. Remember, guys, we all go through this. Even as adults, we go through this. He realized that hold on, listen. Remember, we talked about this. Canyon, you had realized that you messed up, right?
Yeah.
That you messed up by doing what? Taking the scissors when you weren't supposed to. And so you went and hid them, right? He hid them, and the only place he could find right then to hide them was in his pants. Well, as soon as he did that, he found that it hurt. And so once it hurt, he was feeling like he couldn't tell us, like he was feeling kind of ashamed and embarrassed. And so he let shame and embarrassment take over for what he was supposed to do, which was do what? What were you supposed to do immediately? Tell us, right? And so he felt dumb, he felt ashamed, he felt nervous, and all those different things. He was worried about getting in trouble. And so he was willing to go through the pain and hide it instead of tell us the truth and be honest about it, so he didn't have to go through the pain anymore. What happened when you were finally honest with me? This is the important part, guys. In life, we have to get and understand this. What happened when you finally told me about it?
We took the scissors out.
And then the pain was?
Not hurting.
It wasn't there anymore. So that's the thing you need to remember. As soon as you were honest about it, we were able to help you out with the pain and move on, right?
Yeah.
So guys, whatever pain you're having right now, whatever you're dealing with, whatever challenges you're going through that are really, really putting you through a lot of pain, remember that help is there. Help is always there. Help is in a friend, in a parent, in a sibling, in your kids, and in all these. It's a matter of you stop feeling stupid, stop feeling dumb, stop feeling ashamed, stop feeling like you're going to get in trouble. Get rid of all those thoughts and feelings and think, you know what, I just need help, and go and get the help. Just go and get the help you need, because help is always there. People are always willing to help. I haven't met one person ever that when I said, hey, will you help me? And they said no, when I was in a bad position. So the biggest thing is don't lie, right? Lying makes sure that you have to continue to feel that pain. So to stop the pain, guys, the best thing to do is to be completely honest with, if you messed up, it's perfectly okay. People understand because they mess up too. If you messed up and you continue to mess up, it's okay. Just go to people and be honest with them, because they'll be able to help you. Right, Gigo?
Yep.
And you know what? If a 4-year-old is going through this and gets that he has to hide and do all those different things, then that means we're all susceptible to it. So anyway, we love you guys, and do not forget, the reason why we share that message is because we know you have value, and we forget that value. We all forget our own little value on a regular basis. We forget it. Kenya's getting bored. He's ready to go to bed. We love you guys. And as always, don't forget that
You are worth it. Bye, guys. Hey, bye,